They talk about power, power of the word, but out here, word without a quiver, it's just air. Let me tell you about something. La Colonia, Eastside. Strong word, like a hollow point ripping under, but it turns to shit if you don't back it up. I wonder how many years these preachers burn the same old shame. We still trapped in a pen, but they call it a man's name. Yeah, they climbing in the pen, brothers in the cycle. This that rap about the heavy life, no title. You see it right, punk, show respect to the real ones. You call yourself bad boys, that ain't us, that's the steel ones. He don't give a fuck if his content stands alone. Who got killed on which block, he got his own nose to atone. He watches his own back, keeps his own spine heated. Don't hear the stray dogs bark through the glass, they cheated. Some random night, one of those perils creeping will snap your vertebrae while your crew is sleeping. Your fake love for the bottle, yo, will bring you pain. When night rolls in, I'll find you in the rain. Back in the day, we had moats around our land. Now it's just a gutter drain, washed away like sand. Somewhere it's written, I got the right to let my palabra fly like a bullet, no regret. Voice of the hot heart from the east side fire. Somebody from Oxnard, that's my empire. I hold my story close for the land I bleed. Sprinkled with gutter water, planted with the seed. In the middle of the desert heat, no end in sight. Quit in his waist, blind faith in the night. Probably ain't who he really is inside, but he won't reach his door without that iron by his side. The city's rotten, vultures circle high, waiting for fresh blood in the opal sky.
I never saw his eyes and I don't know his name. The one who cut my family high up the scanty game, but the trigger heads on the news sending love my way. I keep my palabra strong, I make the guilty pay. I never saw his eyes and I don't know his face. The one who left my canals bleeding in that place, but the snitches on the screen blowing kisses every day. I keep my palabra colombiano till I fade away.
Sacred word rising up like a pack of the lost. Brothers palabra pulls the soldiers from the frost. Talking shit on the block, ends with blood on the floor. Death somewhere in Oxnard, behind the liquor store. And real students of the streets take their share from those fake industry clowns who fly in with a stare. We fight for truth, we got reserves beneath. Soldiers of freedom with undented teeth, iron words, but I see it so clear. The rulers of the system deny they owe 3 times a year. Woman there, sacred struggle and luxuries lack. Nah, this that rotten rap from a busted ass trap. Music from the edge, truth higher than the rank. Armor of a truck against a Mustang, shiny flanks, sweet whispers of a hyena in your ear. You think it's nice? Catch the strong word, pay the price.
I never saw his eyes and I don't know his name. The one who cut my family high up, that scared the game. But the tweaker heads on the news sending love my way. I keep my palabra strong, I make the guilty pay. I never saw his eyes and I don't know his face. The one who left my canales bleeding in that place, but the snitches on the screen blowing kisses every day. I keep my palabra colombiano till I fade away.
Talking about the word, you don't know what it costs. One lie from your mouth and your whole squad lost. This ain't a game for the weak or the fake. My canales don't bend and they don't break. We don't need no proof, we don't need no trial. Palabra is the bond, you slip, you exile. Run your lips in the hood, see how far that gets you. One call from the east side and the hurries will fetch you. You think you hard? Put your word on the line. My crew moves silent, but we strike like a mine. Death don't send letters, death don't make calls. It just shows up at night when the shadow falls. So keep your weak calm, we in your weak, yes see. Cause out here, your word is your grave or your keys. You either die for it or you live in chains. Palabra and balas, that's what remains. You hear that? That's palabra. Colana Chiques 13 Isa. We don't forget faces. We don't forget names.